Hey guys, it's Dan. What's up? Welcome back to another episode of Guitar Talk. Roll that intro. Hey guys, it's Dan. I was about to go home when I looked in my inbox and what arrived from ML Sound Lab, a new plugin, the ML Humble, and apparently it's coming out tomorrow, so I thought I'd better get in there straight away and record a video for you guys. I am using my Fender Strat at the moment with bare knuckle 63 veneer pickups in. That's going into my solid state Logic interface, into my MacBook, which is running Studio One, just to load the plugin, so obviously you guys can see and hear what I'm doing. Let's jump straight into the screen. So you can see here I've got Studio One all loaded up, a track ready. A bit of dry guitar there for you, so we will go into the ML Sound Lab folder here and grab that Humble. I think we all know what this is based on, Dumble. And there we go, loaded up. What a massive difference. That is also quite loud, just like a real Dumble. So I am going to turn this down a little bit so that it's not clipping. Right, there we go. Now we've got a level sorted out for you guys. So let's have a look and see what we've got on the actual amp software here. So we've got your standard input and output, so you can control the in and out signal strength, gain, how hot you want your signal. We've got your volume and master volume, your EQ section, your switches, so all pretty standard amp stuff. Obviously all of this stuff reacts as an amp usually would. Now I've not really had a play with this yet. As I said, I was about to go home and this appeared in my inbox, which I am very grateful for, to try this out. Diving into what else we've got your presets up here, which we will look at in a minute. We've got a tuner, so let's check and see, am I in tune? That all seems to work really well to me, nice and easy, pretty straightforward. We've got the Pedalboard section, which looks a little bit different to the older presets that they did. Still the same effects that are in there, so you've got your noise gate, compressor, drive, chorus, delay, and reverb. I always say this in these videos, so these pedals will be exactly where they need to be in the signal chain. So your noise gate, compressor, and drive will be in the front end of the amp, and the chorus, delay, and reverb would be in an effects loop, so you don't need to worry about the delay is in front of the amp or anything like that. And again, these react just like you would expect. So, you know, you turn the mix up on the reverb and big reverb sound, turn on the delay. And then we go into the cab section, and you can see here we've got a couple of different cab emulations, and as usual, a few different mic emulations in there as well. And you can see the graphics change depending on which mic you choose. And you can move this around to get different sounds, basically emulating miking up an amplifier. You can also mix between the two, so two different speakers, two different cabs if you want, two different mics, so you can really dial in whatever kind of tone you want. Moving over, obviously we've got the amp, and then we move into the MIDI section, which to me looks like a new thing for ML Sound Lab, which would be a very welcome addition, because if you wanted to use this software live and you wanted to plug your laptop straight into a PA system or anything like that, and you want that Dumble tone live without having to spend thousands of pounds on a Dumble, then this means you can plug a MIDI floorboard into it. I don't have one here to demonstrate this, but you could control the amp and effects with a MIDI floorboard. So essentially just like you've got a pedal board on stage, but with the sound of a really expensive Dumble. Hopefully when we get into playing that in a second. So let's take a look at some of these presets. So you can see here we've got slow dancing. That is pretty obvious what that's going to be. So you guys are going to have to get used to probably hearing this quite a lot in demos of this amp, because it's the first thing you see when you come on. So does it do it? it sounds like it does it to me. So there you go. Does it slow dance? Yes, it slow dances. And then if we move on to look at the other presets that you get, pristine and full. Nice clean tone. I've been saying this for a while. I would love from ML just a good classic clean sounding amp, and that just does it. So I'm really happy for that. Next we've got Magic Sparkle. Nice delay trails, and with any of these presets you can jump in as well and you can just mess around with them. So if you wanted less repeats on the delay, you can just turn the feedback down, and as I said, it reacts just like a delay pedal. Less repeats, so there you go, that all works really well. And once you've tweaked the presets however you want it, you can save your presets so you can make your own custom tones and store them in there for later use with the little save button up here. Let's jump into another preset, Pride and Joy. Obviously this is going to be sort of a Stevie Ray Vaughan style tone. I am not Stevie Ray Vaughan, I cannot play like Stevie Ray Vaughan, but tone wise, that classic Dumble Stevie Ray Vaughan style tone. It's just there with a click of a button. You know, obviously we can keep going through these presets and just listen to all the really cool sounds that they've got. So max gain balanced. And then does it clean up when you turn the volume down? Yes, it does. The dynamics are really there. You've got all of that bottom end spank that you expect from an amp like this. This, as I say, to me is really impressive. Dumbles are stupid, crazy money. They are a legendary amp, and the fact that you can get that kind of tone for recording, live use, really flexible live use with the MIDI is just really impressive to me. And the download size of this when I downloaded it was 199 megabytes, which is nothing. So it doesn't even really take up a lot of space on your hard drive, which to get that tone and it not take up any real space is amazing. And you can see here, so here's the performance meter in Studio One while I'm doing this, and I'm recording the audio on a separate app. So obviously the MacBook's working away, and you can see it's not even tickling the processing power using this. So again, just really, really impressive there. Looking at another kind of tone, smooth lead. just really good usable tones with literally just clicking a preset. And as I said, you don't have to use the presets, you can dial in your own tones as well. So if we go back to the amp and we want to change any of this, we can turn the volume down rather than have it all cranked, add some mids. It's as easy as that, just to dial in whatever tone you want. Let's turn the drive off, add some reverb. And go back to the amp. Ooh, amp. So yeah, I am really impressed with this. If you consider the price of a real Dumble amp and what you pay for this, this is stupidly cheap to get that sought after Dumble sound. You know, the amount of people that look for that slow dancing in a burning room tone. I know some people out there will just hate on that, but the amount of people that look for that tone, and you just literally click a button and it's there and it sounds really, really good. And the fact that you can take it, use it with MIDI, use it live, and yeah, absolute game changer for people that want that kind of tone on a serious budget. So I recommend going over to the ML SoundLab website, download the trial, try it for yourself, because that's the only way you're gonna really be able to tell the feel and the dynamics of the amp, and it's really, really impressive to me. So top marks for me, love it. Well done ML SoundLab for coming out with something really, really good, usable. And a lot of the companies that do this kind of like amp sim stuff, they just really hone in on that kind of metal market. So this is something for all kinds of people to enjoy and use, and I love it. So there you go, that is the ML SoundLab Humble amplifier. I am humbled by its tone. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And other than that, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.